What's up everyone, so I got a brand new mic and let's just jump in with this with our first story. First story is you're hacking, and by the way, the wrong you're. We know this story is just going to be gold just because they were using the wrong you're. Sorry for formatting, I'm on mobile. So this happened about a month ago. I thought I would show it here. I used to play Fortnite a fair bit until Apex Legends came out. I was playing a couple of rounds after work because I wanted to relax. I was playing on Xbox and one of my friends had just left the party. My party was joinable. I finished around and win. The last kid was absolutely terrible. For some reason he decided to copy my username and join my party. This exchange ensued. You're a hacker! I reported you! You're going to get banned! Okay, do you think it might just be because you are bad? Okay, so I guess the entitled kid went to go grab his dad? Why did you hack my son's game? Sorry, what? You just fucking what, mate? Sorry, I just had to do that. The way it was spelled, I just had to. You hacked his game and made him lose. I think it's just, what the f are you laughing at? The fact that your kid sucks at the game and has his dad come on to harass someone who won because they are better than your child. Fight him now. Okay. We play Playground and I whoop his butt. Okay, I never played Fortnite. I don't know what Playground is. I guess it's something like a free-for-all, but I'm not entirely sure. If you know what Playground is, just leave a comment and tell me. Stop hacking! I leave the party and I absolutely peed myself laughing. TLDR, kid loses in the game of Fortnite, accuses me of hacking, gets data on the mic, 1v1s me, loses, and gets even more triggered. Don't get entitled parents into games, kids. It's not fun for anyone. We'll be answering questions for a while. I honestly have no words for that last one. But for this next one, all I have to say is, don't take candy from strangers. Especially if you don't know what that candy is. Entitled parent and kid eat all of my earbuds. Okay, you know what? All I can imagine is like a set of earphones, like the earbuds, with a little first aid symbol on it. That would actually be really cool earbuds. I would love them. I have ear infections regularly, and I have pills that I have to take if I feel any pain in them. As I was on the plane, the change in altitude makes them hurt like mad, so I take 2 to 3 each flight. If you overdose on these pills, one of the side effects is ear bleeding and an extremely dry throat. Important later. Background. I was in a plane on the window seat and the EM and the EK were sitting next to me. We were just taking off, so I took one of my pills. EM. Hey, can my kid have some sweets? It wasn't obvious that they were pills as they were in the metal tin. No, they are metal. Why won't you give my child some sweets, you fat butt? EK. Mommy, I'm hungry. Like it was rehearsed or something. Now look what you have done. You made my child starve and cry. EK wasn't crying. Give me those. EM grabs my pills and shoves a handful into her mouth. Inside I was laughing so hard even the kid was eating them. After the flight, when I was collecting my bag, I saw an EK with bloody tissues in their ears, drinking barrels of water. I laughed so hard in the taxi, the driver thought I had a problem. By the way, the pills wasn't expensive, so I wasn't that bothered, but I thought it belonged here. You're right, it does belong here, and this mother is just a really awful person. Like really, you're going to steal candy or what you assume is candy away from someone, and then you're going to eat it. But you know, karma kinda bit you in the butt by making your ears bleed. Now did it. So, lesson learned, don't steal. But you know this mother probably ain't gonna learn. Moving from stealing medicine from someone to taking something that cost $2,500? So yeah, let's talk about this. So what if it cost you $2,500? EM, entitled mom, EK, entitled kid, M equals me. I really should have made this a little bit bigger, but let's start off anyways, I guess. Okay, so the story happened very recently, so I am very mad. It all happened last week when I got my new computer. I was very happy about it because the last one was completely trash. I couldn't wait to show my friends, so I invited 3 of them over. My mom wasn't happy since her colleagues was coming over to the house on that day. Her colleague is the EM and her son is the EK. When they arrived, me and my friends was already discussing about my new PC. I decided I would show them the components, so I opened up the computer. Next, the EK shoved his hands into it and almost dislocated the graphic card. I was angry. And let me tell you, if someone did that to me, I would be flipping out, especially if the computer was on, but most likely the computer was off. I told him that if he breaks it, he would have to buy me a new one. He just smiled and left. My mom realized that something happened, so she sent us outside. We played basketball for a while and then decided to go back home. Our home has 2 levels, and my room is on the second one. That's gonna be important. When we got back home, we decided that we would play some games. We entered my room just to see the computer completely destroyed and EK next to it. I went down and told his mom, and this is what she said. EM, so? Me, how do you mean, so? He broke it. Because you wouldn't let him play before you left. But that's not an excuse. You know, some people don't need to have kids. Like really, this woman is one of those people. If this is how you are going to raise your kid, then you don't need to have kids. Like really, this is not teaching them any responsibility. This is teaching them they can break whatever they want if they can't play with it. That is a really awful way to raise a kid. Okay, I have no idea why it's doing this. Like, honestly, the picture was supposed to be way smaller. Just roll with it. Well, if you would have let him play with it, he wouldn't have tried to get it working himself. Okay, seriously though, how is destroying a computer going to get it to work? Like really, oh, this computer won't turn on, I'm just going to rip everything out of it. But it cost me $2,500. So what if it cost you $2,500? That's not my problem. Meanwhile, my mom was getting dressed upstairs in her room. Turns out they was about to go somewhere and let us babysit the EK. So she couldn't hear us. When she heard what happened and what the EM said, she was shocked. EM got away without paying a single bill because we had insurance. And you know what? I don't care if y'all had insurance. That EM deserves to pay. Like, she should have to pay. Like, what is this teaching her? This isn't teaching her anything. But later, I found out where she lives, so me and my friends threw eggs at her house. Revenge is a dish best served cold. I was expecting a different ending, but you know, that's okay. It's totally fine. But yeah. It's cool. This mother still probably didn't learn a lesson. I mean, yes, eggs are annoying to clean, but that doesn't teach her a lesson at all. Like, she probably doesn't even know it's you. Like, she might think it's you, but she might think it's someone else. So, this mother didn't learn anything. So, I know I didn't cover a lot today, but, you know, these stories are really nerve-wracking, to be honest. But, what did we learn today? If you're playing with a kid and you are winning, apparently you are hacking. Apparently. Second thing was, don't take your medicine next to an entitled parent because they will try to take it thinking it's candy. And the third and final one is, if you're going to leave a $2,500 computer at home, make sure you lock your door, especially if you don't know the people there. So that's it for today. Hopefully you like it. If you like it, leave a comment and tell me what you want to hear from me. Peace.